court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Plumlee, and it's Aminu in at the small forward.
Hey guys, for Zach LaVine, once he finally got comfortable last season, boy, did he heat up. He shot 42% over his rookie year, but 47% over the last month. And I think that gave him a lot of confidence as he's entering into year 2.
And Portland has possession. And is finish in traffic.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's LaVine. And the pass to Dang. Rubio left side. Lillard with the block. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Pass to Aminu. Here's Davis, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
1 year out from the big Kevin Love for Andrew Wiggins trade, and you have to think that the Wolves are pleased. Wiggins, Clark, has looked amazing.
Yeah, to get talent from a player who wants out is one thing. To get a player of Wiggins' caliber is a whole nother level. And that's a good get for the Wolves.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And Zhang kicks to Rubio. He dishes it to LaVine. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. LaVine's got his second bucket.
And for the Love and Wiggins trade, we knew that it could take several years to properly evaluate, but Wiggins was just so good his rookie season.
And the basket by Rubio.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Here's Aminu after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Aminu dishes to Plumlee. Lillard from outside. Portland no good that time either.
And I think that is a key part. Wiggins was so much better than anyone expected as a rookie. People figured it would take him several years to develop, but he was the most NBA-ready player of the class, and I think that caught a lot of people off guard.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Towns, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Knocked away, and it's out of bounds to Portland. A retained possession for the Trailblazers. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Plumlee. Comes in for Davis, and it's Turner in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Portland with the ball. 7-point differential. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Zhang, a screen. Rubio, the pass to Towns. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat from deep.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Wiggins drives in. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Rubio with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Levine. Rubio outside. He kicks it to Wiggins. The 9-foot shot. Portland grabs the miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Lillard misses.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And that one's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Dishes it to Leonard. No one near him. Feeds it to McCollum. Out to the wing. Nobody near Lillard. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Okay, fans, put your hands together. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Rush out there with Payne. And there's Pekovic. Then there's Muhammad. And it's done in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kraft. Covered by Pekovic. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Kraft. Timberwolves shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%.
And, you know, even though the Wolves have been out of the playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core to build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins.
On the wing, Turner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kicks to Harkless. Portland moving the ball over. Crabbe drops in the tray.
And as you mentioned, the Wolves could be back in the playoffs in due time. They are headed in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future now.
And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect down actually last season. His production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers trail by 3. That's tipped. Here's Rush, covered by Lillard. Rush the pass to Dunn. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically. Natural kid. Watch out.
5.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
McCollum kicks to Davis. Lillard, right side. It's intercepted. Plumlee with the steal. And they double up Davis to the wing on the left. Pass to Plumlee. He feeds it to McCollum. Puts up a 3. Got it.
And a footnote to Ezeli, one of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on the world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Rubio against Lillard. Here's Towns, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And Minnesota has possession. Aminu missing his last.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
So it's Minnesota now, after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Here's Levine. He is guarded by McCollum. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 now.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Lillard misses.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Inside. They push it up, 4 on 3. Rubio with it. Lillard picks him up. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, it didn't take long for us to see just how explosive Andrew Wiggins can be in the air. I mean, had a handful of huge dunks throughout the course of the season. He's going to make a lot of posters during his NBA career.
Well, Greg, you're right. It's clear to see with Wiggins. He is already fearless with his dunks. Clark, he'll go right at any big man with impunity and finish over him.
Yeah, and I think people knew he was a special dunker, but they didn't know how aggressive he would be in attacking the basket. That's where he surprised them.
Here's Levine. The Blazers getting the bucket. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he hits both. And here's Rubio. Shot is off.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the games. Minnesota at the outset. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. After one, they held an 8-point advantage. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Myers Leonard is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then it's Evan Turner. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Crabbe in at the 2-guard spot.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Tries again. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
There's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 4th assist in this one. The dish now to Leonard. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Crabbe. Ezeli kicks to Harkless. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Good work defensively by Turner. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Portland moving the ball around. They set the screen. Crabbe kicks to Harkless. Just 5 to shoot. Ezeli inside. Jang defending. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rubio the pass to Towns. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Lillard attacking, and the rejection by Jang. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And there's the feed to Rubio. From outside, off the mark. You look at Gorgui Dieng and his development in the league out of Louisville. What a big jump for him last season.
And that's a great point. That first year, you could tell the game's a little too fast, and he was a bit overwhelmed, but started to get more and more minutes throughout the season and really blossomed with the extra opportunity. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And Jang last season doubled his points per game, got enough rebounds where he could be a double-double player every night in the near future.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Here's Dunn, looking for his first basket still in this one. Down low, Plumlee with the steal. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. Outside, Davis. Over in the corner, Lillard. Lets it go from the wing. Payne grabs the board.
And Yang isn't a young player by any means, but he has learned how to fill a niche on a team quickly. Just offers good numbers and intangibles in a lot of places on the stat sheet.
Dunn passes to Payne. There's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Rush. And the pass to Payne. He dishes it to Muhammad. Clock at 6. He kicks to Pekovic. Stolen by McCollum.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Pekovic dishes to Rush, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
.27 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Dunn. Dishes it to Payne. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Pekovic passes to Dunn. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. There's Muhammad, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Portland out in front. They're up by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. Dunn is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. Then it's Payne, and there's Pekovic, and it's Rush in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Feeds to Pekovic. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Back to Turner. Shoots a 3. Good. Turner's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Kicks to Crabbe to the left wing. Here's Ezeli. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pekovic with a screen. Pass to Payne. Here's Muhammad. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Turner kicks to Crabbe. 16 feet away. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Muhammad dishes to Pekovic. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Muhammad, the pass to Dunn. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Crabbe kicks to Ezeli. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Payne. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Payne dishes to Pekovic. And the shot is...
Points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Ezeli. Portland again missing. The Timberwolves trail. 3 on 3. Dunn passes to Rush. Now here's Payne. T right on him. Over to the left wing. Here's Dunn. Makes a big, nice bounce and goes in. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Lillard misses.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Levine gets to Wiggins. He feeds it to Levine. Passes it to Towns. 6 for 6. He's made the miss from the field.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
McCollum dishes to Plumlee. And Aminu kicks to Plumlee. A three from McCollum. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Rubio with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's Rubio penetrating. Here's Dang. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
Lillard again missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Here's Levine. Now the dish to Towns. The feed to Levine. Now Towns. Here's Rubio. No good. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night.